You know, when I used to be skinny fat back in the day, when I was like 14, 15, just starting to get into the gym, I used to do those, those 30-minute fucking ab, or like not even 30-minute, like 10-minute ab workouts at home, thinking that I'm gonna lose the belly fat like that. I was fucking 40 pounds overweight, dude. And I found out quickly that that wasn't the way. That if I do abs for abdominals, I'm gonna lose fat on my belly. No, you don't. You can't really target a fat group or a fat area. You can build muscle in that area. You're still gonna have that layer of fat covering that muscle. What you have to do is lower your fat as a whole throughout your whole body. This is not what you want to hear, but fasting, cardio, and going on keto. These things, running on ketos and on carbs, a lot of fitness influencers will tell you this is not the way. I'm telling you, this is probably the carnivore diet or the primal diet is one of the fastest ways to lose fat without losing too much muscle. And also just being in a calorie deficit, that's like the most important thing. But there's another thing I want you to realize. Testosterone. Depending on if you have high or low testosterone, this can affect a little bit of your fat storage, where on your body stores the fat. So if you have high testosterone, your body's naturally gonna store it on, your belly, your arms, your legs, etc. But if you have low testosterone, because if you think that having fat on your belly and love handles is bad, when you have low testosterone, it's gonna go to your fucking glutes, to your fucking titties, and to your hips. You're gonna be built like a fucking woman. You see a lot of guys having boobs bigger than fucking women. Why is that? They're low testosterone, very fucking low. And the fatter you are, the less testosterone you have. Obviously, like if you're very fat, if you're obese, you're gonna have low test. And if you are also too skinny, you're also gonna have low test. But as a general consensus, your body distributes the fat around your body different based on your hormones, based on your testosterone majority. This is why a lot of guys develop gyno in their early teenage years, right? Even like at 14, they develop gynecomastia. You can see that that's breast mass in the titties. And even when you lose the fat, you still keep that breast mass. That's majorly because of the estrogenics. You can have a good body, but you have this titty mass a little bit in your nipples, and it just makes your physique look so much worse. Now you can get surgery for that, and I don't know if you can cure that in any other way, but there's just some simple surgery for that. That's not even that dangerous. If you have gyno, look into it, okay? I don't have gyno. I never had that, so I don't feel qualified to give you advice on what to do with it. But no, as a general consensus, you cannot target a fat area. I want you to understand this, because I wish I understood this earlier when I was fat back in the day, and that would have made my progress very quicker, right? Essentially, when I started getting the six-pack, it was not because I targeted or I did a lot of ab crunches. Although I did train my abs a lot, I'm gonna get into some ab workouts maybe in some future videos. Building the ab muscles can be beneficial. It will make the muscles poke out more. But essentially, you need to dish that layer of fat under there. So cardio, fasting, and being on low carbs. These three things are, in my experience, the thing that got me a six-pack within a couple of months, when I went from 195 to 150 pounds, which is like 20 kilos down, 45 pounds I've lost in like 4 or 5 months, right? And I still kept some of the strength. Now, obviously, I went from being a powerlifter to just building an aesthetic body. Now, I used to deadlift 405. Now I deadlift like 350, right? It went down, but with 45 pounds of a deficit in weight, it is expected to lose some of that strength, right? So lose fat as a whole into your entire body. And the most annoying thing about this is that usually your body, the places where you want to lose fat the most, the quickest, they come last. Usually your body starts taking fat from your calves, your biceps, etc., right? And your belly and your titties, etc., they go last. And it's the most annoying thing in the universe, but I think that this is a test from God to see how much you really want it. So he's just gonna make you wait a little longer. That's how I look at it. Yeah, obviously I still am trying to get the ab veins now. I have a six-pack. I'm trying to get the veins on there. The bicep vein to be visible finally, and etc. All these things. We are all going on each own's journey, right? So don't worry, you will get there, but it is gonna take some time and it is gonna take some sacrifice and some effort. So don't try to look for a quick fix. God is not gonna give you a six-pack like this if you're a fat ass and you've been eating like shit for the past years. So this is mine. Stay disciplined, stay strong, and may God bless you. I'll see you on the next one.